Hello! Welcome to another Torah tidbit. So we find ourselves in the third aliyah of Miketz. Yosef is now plucked out of prison by the Pharaoh, the king of all of Egypt, and placed in a high position for having solved Pharaoh's dreams and predicted the years of famine, and then the years of plenty, and then the years of famine, And now that's where we find ourselves at this time. And Joseph is literally second in command to the most powerful king of the ancient world. And he gets married. He gets married to Asnat bat Potipera, Kohen On. He gets married to the daughter of an Egyptian priest, an Egyptian spiritual man. Which is interesting. How could he have done that? What about marrying a Jew, etc.? This is before Mount Sinai, so the rules are a little bit different. But after Mount Sinai, the rules, the identity of a Jew is created spiritually from then and onwards. And he gives birth to Efraim and veMenaSheh. And it's very interesting because we bless our children on Friday night to be like Efraim and veMenaSheh. We say the younger names first for some interesting reasons there. The question is, why like Efraim and veMenaSheh? Why is he Simcha Lukim Kefraim veMenaSheh? Why like Efraim and veMenaSheh? The basic answer is that Efraim and veMenaSheh were born in Egypt, in the depths of theological despair, zero monotheism, Egyptian polytheism, and that culture as well. Not exactly the culture that the Torah wants of humanity. And some parts are good, obviously. What's so special about Efraim and veMenaSheh? So they maintain their Jewish identity, for lack of a better term at that point in history. We're dealing with approximately 1600 BCE right now. So, but Efraim and veMenaSheh, and later on, when Joseph's brothers come and they don't recognize him, Joseph uses an interpreter to interpret between the Hebrew, Canaanite, the Hebrew language, the Proto-Hebrew language that the brothers are speaking to Joseph. Joseph pretends not to know that language because he's pretending not to know them in the beginning. And who's the interpreter? It's one of his sons, Efraim and veMenaSheh. So Joseph maintained his language and his culture with his two sons, Efraim and veMenaSheh. Even he was sold into slavery by his brothers, and he left. He remembered his forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob being his father, and he taught his sons the Hebrew language, and they knew Egyptian as well, and they were the translators. And so to live in the galut, the exile, and to maintain your identity, that is the bracha that we bless. And this aliyah, today's aliyah, is when Efraim and veMenaSheh are born. And so everyone should have a bracha to be like Efraim and veMenaSheh. See you all.